She knows she what all the fellas looking at. Cause they know soon as a song come on this rap.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So today, as promised, I'm going to be doing an all drugstore tutorial. Going to be doing like this goldeny, purpley look. I really just wanted to use some of the products that I had talked about in my haul updates video, my chit-chaturday on Saturday. I wanted to use those products so not only to update you about whether I like them or not anymore, but so that you can see them in action. So that's what I've done. I have used everything, most of the things that I had talked about in that haul updates, including a few MAC items. So anyways, let's get into this.
Alrighty guys, let's get started. I always, before I put on any makeup, put on some sort of chapstick. It just makes my lips feel moisturized and preps them for lipstick. So, we are going to prep our face. I'm going to start off with the Maybelline Baby Skin and only put this in my areas where I have pores. I have pores between my brows, on my nose, the sides of my cheeks there. I'm just really pushing this product into my pores. It really helps minimize them. And then for the rest of my face, I'm on a mission to use this up this winter, but I do love this. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift Moisture Blur Skin Smoother. I use it as a primer. It just helps keep my skin really moisturized. It preps my skin. It's a drugstore option, but it's one I really, really like. So if you are having issues with drier skin, try this primer. And now, time for some foundation. I've been self-tanning, so I busted out my summer shade, which is the CoverGirl Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I'm in the shade 845. This has a really nice coverage. It's long-lasting. It's supposed to be matte. I'd say more like demi-matte. Throughout the day, I do get a little bit shiny with this, but it really lasts on my skin. So I'm just buffing this in with a flat top kabuki brush. For this foundation, I really like to use the kabuki brush because I feel like it just melts into my skin more. I am doing a second layer because that first layer wasn't quite enough coverage for me. And when I'm doing makeup, I really like to just look flawless. So full coverage is my preferred finish, especially in the winter. I just like more of a full coverage. For my concealer today, I am going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. I like this concealer as well. It doesn't crease, it lasts on me, it offers good coverage. I'm in the shade W123, which is one of the lightest ones. I'm going a little heavy here. I'm going to blend this all out with a damp beauty blender. I love how it feels under your eyes. I love how it kind of can sheer it out a little bit, especially if you have a thicker under eye concealer. A beauty blender would be a good option too, so it doesn't get cakey and crease. But I do like that concealer. Now to warm up my face, I'm going to use the Sonia Kashuk, however you say it, cream bronzer in the shade Warm Tan. I also want to use this up this year because it's almost gone and my Chanel is waiting to be used. I'm going to blend this in, buff this in with the e.l.f. stippling brush, the small stippling brush. I love this brush. Highly recommend buying one if you use it for cream bronzer or any sort of cream products. It's just a beautiful small brush, really precise application. So now I'm going to set my under eye concealer with this Airspun loose powder. I love this stuff. Totally smells very old-fashioned makeup-y smell, but it's nice. It doesn't crease, it doesn't cake. It's just a really nice loose powder. And I'm going to set my under eye concealer as well as my entire face with this powder. Before we go in with any other powdered products, I always use cream products first and then set my face with powder. Now for contouring today, I don't have a drugstore contour, so I decided to use this Physicians Formula Quad in the Canyon Classics, and I used the taupiest shade to contour with, something different. Now for my eyes. Oh, I love this stuff. This is the Rimmel Scandalize Eye Paint in the shade Peachy Apricot. So gorgeous. So beautiful on its own on the eyes. I just take the applicator and as you can see, I'm just drying it on and then buffing and blending with this IT Cosmetics brush. It's, I think, a precision brush number 112. It just works great for cream products. Now I'm going to go in with some eyeshadow. This is the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Burst into Bloom. Just a beautiful, bright purpley shade. I'm going to start in my outer corner and create a V, blending that onto the lid a little bit and then taking it in to my crease and towards the inner corner of my eye, just creating a wash of purple kind of in the crease and in the outer V. Now I'm going to take this ColourPop shade eyeshadow in the shade Lala. Yes, it's a wowzer. It is gorgeous. And I'm going to just use this with my finger. They say to get the best application to just use your finger to get the most bang for your buck, the most punch of color. I just take my ring finger and apply that all over the eyelid. Just kind of blending a little bit over that purple shade, but that is fine because I'm going to go back in with the purple shade and intensify that outer V up more, as you can see I'm doing right now. Usually you lose a little color, so it's kind of like a layering situation, which is fine. Now for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Iced Latte, a stunning, stunning champagne color on its own, but even more beautiful as an inner corner highlight. And I'm sorry I'm getting a little out of the frame. Now to deepen up my outer V, I'm going to take this ColourPop shade. What is the shade? In Doe-a-deer. Not sure if that was limited edition this Christmas. It's just a matte, deep, eggplanty purple shade. So just going to take a Real Techniques brush, a small shading brush, and deepen up that outer V to create a little bit more depth and dimension to this eye look. I love purples, and I especially love purples mixed with like a peachy gold color. It's just beautiful. Now I'm going to take the same L'Oreal Burst into Bloom shade in a pencil brush and carry that same color gradient down to my lower lash line. So first I'm going to blend the L'Oreal color onto my lower lash line on both sides here with the pencil brush. And then I'm going to go in with a Sigma smudge brush and take the ColourPop dark purple shade and put that really at the root of my lashes just to create that same gradient between a light purple and a dark purple. For my eyeliner, I'm going to line my upper waterline with the brown eyeliner. This is the Mally Milk Chocolate, one of my favorite brown shades, and really get that at the base of your lashes. It's really going to make your lashes look a lot fuller and thicker. For my gel eyeliner, I'm using the Inglot number 77. I've been using gel eyeliner and I really love this one. No, you can't go to the drugstore and purchase it, but it's only $13 on the Inglot website and it's super creamy. It blends really well. I did not show you me doing my entire wing eyeliner because I have a really hard time with the angle getting it right for the camera. I'm working on it, guys, but as you can see, I didn't do a crazy wing. If you don't want to do a wing, don't do a wing. I just did a small one. And now I am going to put on my mascara after I curl my lashes. And for my mascara, any old black mascara will do. This is the Makeup Forever Smoky Lash. I realize it's not drugstore, but I don't have a drugstore one open at the moment. So my upper lashes, I'm doing black, and I'm going to do black on the bottom as well. But then for a little pop color, I didn't show you because I got out of the frame, but put that purple mascara on the bottom just to really pop the purple. For my blush, I'm using the NYX Cinnamon Blush. This is just a beautiful, beautiful peachy apricot shade. Really plays off of the gold peachy apricot that we put on our eyes. Yes, this MAC Stereo Rose is stunning. I'm using it as my highlighter today. You could use this just on its own as a blush and a highlighter, but paired with that NYX blush, it just makes such a beautiful peachy apricot glow on your cheeks. It's just absolutely stunning. And I'm putting that highlighter everywhere. I learned this trick that J-Lo's makeup artist puts it between her brows and I just can't stop now. I'm going to finish off my face with the NYX finishing powder. For my lips, I have quite the combo. I'm going to use all those colors I had talked about in my haul updates video. The Maybelline Stormy Sahara all over. A little bit of the Maybelline Blushing Beige lipstick in the center of my lips to give them just a little bit of a pouty pop. And then for my gloss, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Extraordinaire Liquid Lipstick in Nude Ballet.